why did you choose the IB? What made you go for that?
I like the broad range of subjects. It was quite hard to get, and it was mainly because I wanted to continue with the language, which I wouldn't have been able to do if I'd done A-levels because of what I'd chosen. And it allowed me to do 2 sciences as well.
I actually heard about it through a friend who'd been to the open day, and she told me there was this course called the IB which looked good for me, so I went to another one, and I really liked the place. I talked to some people about enrichment, and it just seemed like there was so many opportunities here.
Well, I was originally going to do A-levels and I didn't even know about the IB, and I went to the open evening, and when they said about the range of subjects, initially I didn't think it was quite right, because I knew what I wanted to do, and I was just going to do a few subjects specific to that. But then I thought, to be so diverse and to carry on with especially English and maths, which are such key skills in life, I thought it was just a great opportunity.
So you've chosen to do the IB. What was special about that for you? Why did you choose
Basically because I didn't know what I wanted to do after doing A-levels. So it was a good way to get lots of subjects.
The IB has 3 extra courses, which I also thought would sort of add to the scope of what I'd be learning in these 2 years. And given that, I think looking back, it's probably been a good idea because I changed what I wanted to do at uni. So the IB kind of let me do that because I'd already had the subjects to do both courses.
The fact that I could do 2 languages as well, because I love different cultures, and I thought that would give me the opportunity to carry on with that.
I've enjoyed the variety of it, like doing all the things still, because I still really enjoy them.
I think the fact that you get such a broad range, it allows you to continue with the stuff that you really want to do later in life, but still keep the skills. Like a language skill, if you don't want to do a language, you can still keep that. And you can still be a scientist that can write essays.
Through CASC, I've done so many different creative and action and service. It's just opened up a lot of different opportunities as well.
Creativity, I mostly do music because I play the harp, so I've played with orchestras. Service, I've taught music to people, I've done the Race for Life, and I've helped out with a library over the summer. And for action, that was the thing I most struggled with. I think I've really improved with it, and I've been doing Pilates, yoga and badminton.
There's tutors when you need them, and there are lots of drop-ins for individual subjects.
One thing that surprised me the most is they tell you when you come in that it's an international education, and you kind of wonder why does that matter? So you don't really see why, but then when you're actually doing it, you get so absorbed in the culture that it becomes there's so much more scope to your learning, and you do kind of take more of an interest in world affairs and how things are reported, and you sort of feel more aware of what's going on, and it does feel a lot more relevant to study internationally when everything's so globally integrated now.
Talk's quite like philosophy, and apparently it's been shown to be really good for Oxbridge interviews because they're actually quite bizarre questions, and it kind of questions how you know what you know. That's the main little catchphrase of it, and it makes you think about science in terms of theories and how everything isn't really concrete, and you just see the news, especially in a different light, which is quite interesting.
I think if you found that school has closed you in, or you haven't been able to kind of be free, if you're looking for somewhere where you can kind of make new friends, get out of a closed environment, then Bilborough is definitely a place where you can do that. Have a little bit more freedom, call the teachers by their first names, treat you like an adult. That's the sort of place you're looking for, then Bilborough's for you.
It really prepares you for university or apprenticeships or wherever you really want to go next. And there's so many people here that you definitely won't be lonely. There's loads of people you can make friends with. And I came here from Yorkshire and I've definitely made loads of friends, so I really would recommend it to everyone.